They called him Jim Courtright. Born in '45 in Sangamon County, he came out swinging loud. Signed up young to fight that war. Came back meaner than he was before. With a cold on his hip and justice blurred, he spoke with fire, not with words.
He found Fort Worth in trouble, whiskey running high. Put a badge upon his chest with a cold, watchful eye. With long hair flowing wild and 2 guns at his side, he cleaned up hell's Half Acre and half the town just died.
Some said he brought peace, others called it fear, but no one crossed Big Jim when he was near. He was a hero, he was a devil, walking that line just above the gravel. He kept the peace, but he played a game with blood on his hands and a made-up name. No one dared to cross Longhair Jim till Luke Short brought the end to him.
They say he taught his wife to shoot, put on a Wild West show. But behind that silver star, dark stories start to grow. Protection pay and backroom deals, ghost towns left to rot. Some called it law, some called it bought. He ruled with a smile that hid the threat. He never forgot, and he never let.
From the dusty New Mexico valleys to Fort Worth Street, he rode with killers, then ran from heat. Faced charges once for blood and flame, but justice turned when they dropped his name. They say he fought rustlers, then they say he was one. In a land with no mercy, you shoot or you run.
He left the law behind, but not the smoking flame. Tried again in '84 under his old name. Started a new detective game with T.I. Courtright and Co., but the ghosts from the past never let him go.
He said this town still needs a man like me, but the streets had changed in '83. Back in Fort Worth, the whispers grew loud. 2 men faced trial, but slipped through the crowd. Accused of old killings, he walked away free. With forged names and favors, he dodged destiny. But a gambler named Short saw through the play, and history wrote what happened that day. He was a hero, he was a devil, walking that line just above the gravel. He kept the peace, but he played a game with blood on his hands and a made-up name. No one dared to cross Longhair Jim till Luke Short brought the end to him.
It was 8 o'clock sharp when the lead began to fly. Jim reached first, but his thumb caught dry. Luke fired 5 and didn't miss. Left Jim lying cold in the El Paso mist.
The White Elephant echoed, then fell still, and the lawman lay quiet on that Fort Worth hill.
Now the White Elephant's quiet, just a name on a wall. And the man who reeled the acre took his final fall. Some say he was brave, some say he was cruel, but you don't live long by the gunman's rule.
He was a hero, he was a devil, made his own law at every level. Now he's dust in a Texas wind, another name where legends end. They still whisper Jim Courtright's name, but he sure fell like a mortal